Hello, I'm Beelzebub and welcome to my channel. The presidential election is 5 days away from this video's upload, and the main contenders are down to Joe Biden and Donald Trump. I'd be lying if I said I like either candidate. I think they both suck, but I can tolerate one slightly more than the other. So here it is. Before we get started, let me say that I already voted and I voted for Biden. I didn't like it, but I did it. My feelings pretty accurately reflected the image I've got on screen somewhere right around here. But enough of the preamble, let's get into it. It's no secret that as far as the US political spectrum goes, I'm pretty damn far to the left. Although globally, I'm probably somewhere in the middle. Neither candidate for president is one I want to vote for because each is so far to the right of my political position that I will feel underrepresented by either one. The difference is, with Biden, I'll feel at least a teeny tiny little bit represented, and with Trump, I'll feel totally unrepresented and shat on at the same time. I hate the lesser of two evils argument when it's used in the political arena. I didn't say this in the first "Why should I vote for Joe Biden" video, but I should have. That it's basically a law of political nature that the Republicans will pick the greater of two evils between the two parties. In all my life, looking back with the perspective and historical knowledge I have now, the Republicans have always, without fail, picked a worse guy to run. It'd be nice if the Democrats would pick an actually good candidate, but I'm not sure how much I should get my hopes up. Oh, and by the way, let's learn at least one lesson from 2016, since the Democratic Party seems to have not bothered itself. It doesn't matter how badly Biden is beating Trump in the polls. Let's not assume it'll go as expected and decide to stay home because it's all sewn up. It's not all sewn up until the last vote's been counted. So get out there and vote. I already have. And make sure that if you see anything that even looks like voter intimidation or someone being illegally prevented from voting, to report that shit to your local election board and demand they take action against it. Usually right about now, I do a kind of generic ending lines sort of thing, but in place of that, I'm going to tell you one more time that you should vote. Pretty much everywhere should have early voting, so you should look into how your locality handles that, and that the actual election is on November 3rd. Mail-in voting is a thing, and the dates for them arriving to be counted isn't the same everywhere, so look into that as well depending on what state you live in. Don't forget to verify that the drop-off station for mail-in ballots is a valid one as well.